A very good morning to everyone, and hi, my name is Brian Bang Jin Singh. I'm Form 5 student studying smkrpmtf2, which is located in Perlis. I'm so honored to be here because I'm the Tokoh NILAM of English language of this year. So, I'm here to talk about these 5 books that I have read recently. All the books are pretty interesting, and now I'm going to talk about these books' names. The Amazing Adventure of Hercules, the Smart Parrot, The Girl Who Turned into a Toy, and All About Teddy Bears, The Space Travel, and last, The Growing Up Stories A Dare Gone Wrong. Among of these 5, this book, The Amazing Adventures of Hercules, topped my list. So, I'm going to talk about the plot and the review of the story. Also, I will share about the moral value we can get through these stories. Before everything starts, let me just share some information to you. This book is first published in 2003 and it has 63 pages. The story was retold by Claudia Ziff. This is a myth and is known as a legend story. The story of Hercules was first told about 3,000 years ago in ancient Greece. Hercules was the Greece's strongest hero, though they call him Heracles. Hercules is his Roman name, and we have used it because he is much better known by this name today. So, without further ado, why not let us go through this story together? Are you ready? And let's get started. Long ago, the Greek god Zeus had a baby son called Hercules, and this is Hercules. The goddess Hera was jealous of Hercules. As he grew up, he got stronger and stronger, and Hercules killed all the Lord's soldiers. Because of that, the king of Thebes was delighted, and he gave his daughter Megara to Hercules as a reward. Hera grew more and more jealous and even put evil spell on Hercules. Under her spell, Hercules suddenly went crazy, and he killed his sons. He rushed to a temple to beg for forgiveness, and a priestess listened to his prayer. She said Hercules must see King Eurystheus. The King Eurystheus will give Hercules 12 tasks. Hercules must clear off the tasks to make all the gods forgive Hercules. So the journey begins. Hercules have to face all 12 tasks to make all the gods forgive himself. So the first task is to kill the lion. This is the lion. The lion was really big and it is hard to beat off. So they roll around and fighting for hours. In the end, Hercules grabs it by throat and strangled it. So the lion was dead. And the first task was clear. And now we go to the second task. Hercules must kill the 9-headed monster called Hydra. This is the 9-headed monster, Hydra. To kill this monster, Hercules chopped each head off and he set fire to the neck immediately so that there was no new heads could grow. So at last, Hydra was dead too. The third task that Hercules must clear is to catch a stag with golden antlers. This is a stag with golden antlers. Hercules set a big leap and threw the net over the stag. So the stag was trapped. Hercules cleared the third task, and now we go to the fourth task. Hercules must catch a wild boar. This is the wild boar. Hercules slowly drove the boar in front of him, up and up, higher into the mountains. When Hercules reached the snow at the top, the boar was so big, but it is clumsy. So the boar fell into a snow drift. And the fourth task was finished. And now, the fifth task that Hercules had to clear is to clean out the stables of King Eugene's in one day. Hercules managed to clean the stable of King Eugene's in just one day, so the fifth task was finished. The sixth task is to kill a flock of terrible birds. Hercules used the golden rattles, and Hercules shot the birds as they flew off their islands. He took the biggest to the king, and the sixth task was cleared too. The seventh task is to catch a great white bull in Crete. This is the great white bull. He grabbed the bull's terrible horns, and the bull walked widely, but the Hercules clung on. At last, the bull grew tired and collapsed. The eighth task is to bring the king the horse of King Domendes. Hercules managed to kill all the soldiers and King Domendes himself. So he got the horses. And now Hercules goes to the ninth task. He must fetch the belt of Hippolyta, queen of Amazons. They have a fight, and he grabbed the Hippolyta's belts and ran. In the end, the fierce women were defeated, and many men were badly hurt. Feeling very tired, they all headed for home. But Hercules still had 3 tasks to go. And next, the 10th task is find the Geryon, the 3-headed arch, and bring his cows. This is the Geryon, the 3-headed arch. Hercules yelled and the arch turned, and quickly Hercules fired his arrow, sending it right through all these 3 bodies. Soon, Geryon dropped down and dead. There were 2 tasks to go. The 11th task is to find the tree of Hesperides, because the king won 3 golden apples. Hercules has taken 10 years to clear these tasks. And finally, we go to the last task. Hercules must fetch Guberus, the 3-headed dog that guards underworld. This is the 3-headed dog that guards underworld. After a long struggle, the dog sank to the ground and the dog was defeated. So Hercules took him across the river Styx and all the way back to King Eurystheus. And now Hercules had finished all the 12 tasks. And at last, Hercules managed to clear all the 12 tasks, and he got all the gods forgiven. The other gods were proud of Hercules, and they welcomed him to their place to keep Hercules safe. And now the story comes to end. From this story, we can know that Hercules is a brave man. We must be brave in all time to solve all the problems that happen in our daily life. Next, Hercules is a great and intelligent man. He was really intelligent, and he set many strategies to kill all the monsters. So we must be clever and we must be confident at all times to be able to solve all the hard times that happen in our life. And now, I really recommend this book to everyone because this book is easy to understand and it packed with really rich values that we should all learn together. And I guess this is the end of this story. And now, I would like to urge that reading brings many benefits and I truly enjoy reading. I hope you too. That's all from me. Thank you.